Welcome back to Kruznik's Sanctuary and Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. Kruznik X here, along with Arya Stormborn, Lord Fyrax,
Yo.
Tenma Sabeda,
Hey.
Little Miss Rose,
Hi everyone.
Baron Boop Boop, and Minerva Weathervane. We're working our way through the storyline. The story so far is we have met with Nidhana here at the Great Work, and the alchemists are working on a talisman that will negate the effects of the Telophoroi, or at least the towers that the Telophoroi have put up. So we tested out their little, we tested out some etherical tests, and we're fine now. So we're just going to get right down to it with the next quest on the journey, Shadowed Footsteps.
You are a capable warrior too, are you not? Would you be amenable to assisting me with another errand? You see, our talisman requires the use of a special ink, but we have exhausted our stores of a key ingredient for it. Spirit weed. The herb grows not far from here, and I would like to go and harvest some. With the recent spat of kidnappings, however, we Akasodara travel alone at our peril. Will you not come with me as my escort? I would compensate you for your troubles, of course.
Alright, leave it to us.
I am in your debt. Without further ado, let us head to Kajaya's Footsteps. It is situated on the road which runs east of the Great Work.
Alright, peeps. Let's ride. Not that I know of. Where's the rest of the crew? Tenma's probably ahead of us, but...
No.
I may simply be imagining it, but I feel as though we're being followed. Look out, Chris!
Well, that was easy.
Yeah.
Gods, but that gave me a fright. To think that the moment I ventured outside the safety of the work. Thank the sisters I asked you to come with me. You're all right, I hope. Good, good. Let's continue on then. It isn't far now. Just through these pillars and up the rise.
Let's roll. Here we are.
That's one heck of a view.
And here we are. Kajaya's Footsteps. Kajaya was a great dancer, and those who follow in her, well, you know, they come to this place to train and dedicate their dance to their ancestors. A happy benefit of this is that spirit weed grows here in abundance. I will set about harvesting at once. If you would be so good as to stand guard. The kidnappers aren't like to return soon, but better safe than sorry.
The spirit weed?
I'm about to smoke some right now.
Kill it! Kill it! It's evil!
Kill it with fire.
You're killing it with lightning!
Oh, pick.
Kills it with fire.
First, before we speak to Nidhana again, I do want to get a nice view of this place.
It's a nice view.
This does give me Bollywood vibes, though.
Well, yeah.
Wow. That palace off in the distance, goodness me.
Alright.
Destination surveying.
Yes, that would be Rajat Han. Hardly anyone has been allowed in or out since our troubles with the tower began.
Oh, so that's Rajatan.
The faithful citizens huddle inside the city walls, and commerce has all but ground to a standstill. I pity the satrap, the trials he must be facing.
Okay. What can you tell me of the satrap?
Well, he is the most important person in Rajat Han. Long ago, this island was home to two tribes of Matanga, the Gajasura and the Arkasodra.
Well, the Akasodra.
When the Aura came to
Okay.
these shores, it was the Arkasodra with whom they joined forces. Together they defeated the warlike Gajasura,
It's voiced.
forcing them to flee Thavnair altogether.
Are you not in the cutscene? Destination, babe.
Peace and prosperity reigned for a time, until a clan of Hjord from the mainland decided they wanted the island for themselves.
Uh-huh.
It
Humans
was a
are always
direct
greedy.
ancestor of the present satrap who arbitrated that conflict and welded the warring factions into the nation we know today. And ever since, a member of that esteemed lineage has inherited this somewhat unique position. You see, by and large, the state is run by the people. But when problems arise, it is the satrap who mediates a solution.
Okay.
The stability provided by the satrap is what has allowed Rajat Han to thrive all these years. And it was the satrap himself who entrusted us with this duty. We will not fail him, nor our countrymen.
Okay. Good to know.
What is the delay with the vessel? I told you I need to adjust those ratios.
Oh, great. Look who's here.
I come all this way to admire one of my splendid towers, and what do I find? Fools attempting to ward off its tempering influence with magic trinkets. I seem to recall a similar experiment in ages past. What was that man's name? Oh, something. Owe? Another body, another time. Who could be expected to remember every trivial detail?
Allowing them to construct such handy talismans would be counterproductive to my plans. And yet, I find myself deathly curious. How will they manage this feat with the limited knowledge and resources at their disposal? Complications be damned, for we cannot escape the nature of our souls. And I, as ever, am my own worst enemy.
If you want to die so badly, dude, just do it on your own time. This guy's crazy, and I hate his fucking haircut.
Fact.
Good, I want to shave his head anyway, so fuck it. Anyway.
I have enough spirit weed to last us a good while. Thank you for keeping watch. Let us head back to the great work, shall we?
What's this? What's this?
There's color everywhere.
I swear to God, if I'm at work, I cannot be held responsible if it snows and I go, the fuck, the fuck, the fuck is in the air, the fuck, there's white shit everywhere, the fuck, I swear I must be baked and this shit's probably fake, the fucking hell did I just think, the fuck? Alright, we all ready to teleport? With the exception of Arya.
Teleport. Teleport.
I guess we'll meet you there, Arya, or...
Go through as quick as I can.
Oh, she's almost done. Could we just jump it? Nope, we can't.
Jump what?
The shark.
It's always time for jumping
Alright.
sharks.
Alright, we are off. Into the wild blue yonder. Yeah, for some reason, someone teleported to Jan Limal and just teleport back to the Great Work.
Who teleported to Jan Lamal?
What?
Who did that?
It was probably Tenma.
It was a while ago.
It doesn't. It usually doesn't. Anyway, let's speak with Nidhana.
Nidhana.
Chris, my thanks again for your assistance. With your help, we're that little bit closer to completing our talisman. This isn't much, but please, accept it as a token of my gratitude.
Alright. Let's continue. What the hell? I'm not gonna stop the episode for that short of a distance.
If you will excuse me, I shall return to my work on the talisman. Ah, you are both back. Excellent. I have a message for you, Mistress Nadana. It would seem the stores of Giant's Skull are running low. What? But when last I looked, there were still plenty. I suspect that was before Urianger told everyone about their tempering cure, and Estinian shared his knowledge of dragons. Your peers have since been inspired to fashion a manner of new talisman prototypes. I see. Well, if it leads to new possibilities, then far be it from me to complain. But we will need to replenish our stores. I should be very happy to tend to this if you like. As much as I appreciate the offer, my dear boy, I can't in good conscience send you out there alone while kidnappers are at large. Chris, loath though I am to press another task on you so soon, might I ask you to fetch me the Giant's Guile? In case you're not familiar, giant skull is a type of ore found on the island. Owing to its hardness and ethereal conductivity, it has applications in many disciplines, alchemy not least of all. The quarry where it is found, aptly named Giant Skull Grounds, isn't far away, so it shouldn't take much of your time. May we impose upon you once more?
Well, I've got nothing better to do, so...
Thank you. Upon arriving at the grounds, please seek out a man named Zehenuha. He will furnish you with the ore. At the very least, permit me to accompany you. It so happens I have an errand of my own that will take me to the outpost nearby. May we borrow a pair of Hamsa, Mistress Nidana? By all means. Do try to be patient with them. Those that survived are still in training. I will bring the Hamsa to the entrance. Meet me there when you are ready.
Okay. What is a hamster when it's at home?
What?
So what is a hamster when it's at home? What is a hamster? Is it a mount?
I'm guessing it's a mount.
Oh. We have plenty of those already.
I'm guessing we're gonna be able to fly with it, but... Oh, so these are Hamsa.
Here are our Hamsa, Chris. If the creatures look familiar, it is because they are close kin to your Eosian dodos. Hamsa have long been kept as livestock in Tavner, and many a hatchery may be found here. Alas, the largest of these was recently raised by monsters from the tower. On account of said hatchery being situated near the tower, the Radiant Host repurposed its remnants as an outpost. That is where my errand takes me, and your own destination is but a stone's throw away. If you have no objections, let us first make for the outpost. We set forth at your word.
Okay, let's do it.
You are ready? Then let us depart. You need only ride and relax. My bird and I will take the lead for yours to follow.
Okay.
Let us be off. If you haven't ridden dodos before, be warned that they have a wobbling gait.
Okay, this is certainly something.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this.
Yeah.
That spectacular formation stretching out over the water is called Khadga, a word which means sword. This sword, legend hold, was wielded by the Manusia against the Morga before it was cast down at conflict's end.
Cool, cool.
To the left, and requiring no introduction, is the tower. As you can see, it straddles a small isle. Almost there. Though the main part of the hatchery is atop the cliff, the outpost itself is on the beach.
Wow, this is insanely close.
Yeah.
We look so awkward.
It does look awkward. Riding that thing is weird. I probably won't be making a habit of it.
And here we are. Manned by the Radiant Host, this outpost is our first line of defense against the tower.
Well, well, who should it be but young Varshan, on an errand for the satrap?
I am. His Excellency bade me to come collect your report. He also wished to express his heartfelt gratitude to the brave men and women of the Radiant Host for their unflagging dedication.
We simply do our duty. But we are honored to receive His Excellency's regard. And yet, for his boundless benevolence, his treatment of one so young could be regarded as callous. Though we have enjoyed relative peace and calm these past few days, this remains the front line of battle, no place for children. Your predecessor, too, often traveled alone. It's been, 2 years now since you took over? I wonder how the fellow is faring.
Like those before him, he went on to represent the satrap in foreign lands. Wherever he may now be, I am certain he is well. As for myself, I assure you that all I do of my own volition, and gladly. I pray you do not think ill of His Excellency.
Certainly not, lad. Whatever happens, my faith in the satrap is unwavering, but I still worry for you. We could be overcome with sadness if something were to befall you, for you are as a little brother to us all. Take care, do you hear?
I will, Nabdeen. Thank you.
And who might this be? Not Harnish by the look of him.
Permit me to introduce Chris Valentine of the Eosian contingent, come to assist in the making of the talisman.
From Eosia, you say? The towers have appeared over there too, yes? Tell me, what is the situation like?
May I suggest that you exchange information with our soldiers? Both parties would stand to learn something of value, I believe.
An excellent idea. Given the unprecedented nature of the threat, some of us are understandably anxious. We would be glad for any tidings you can share. Yoto, bring Varshan the latest report, and answer any questions he may have.
Alright. Let's gather some information, starting here.
Ah, I've heard about you. The visitor from Eosia. Is there anything you can tell us about the Telophoroi?
We know that they're the ones behind the tower, and that they've declared war on the whole world. But why are they doing this? What is it that they want? This we don't understand. What? They want to die, and take everyone with them? What madness is this?
Well, you can bet that we won't let those bastards have their way. We'll fight them with everything we have, like our Eosian and Far Eastern brothers.
Alright.
Nabdeen? It occurs to me I have yet to properly introduce our company.
We are the Radiant Host, a military order under the satrap's command. Our duty is to preserve peace in the land, be it patrolling the streets or dealing with heretofore unknown threats such as now.
We train hard and admit only capable warriors to our ranks. Even so, we've struggled to contend with the fiends from Nitara. Though we succeed in striking them down on the 2 occasions they came in force, we had to pay a heavy price. What of the towers in Eosia? Do they likewise spawn monsters?
Yep.
Yep.
So it is much the same everywhere. With every nation struggling, we cannot expect calls for outside aid to be answered.
Alright.
And the third.
You wish to know about the tower? To be honest, we know little and less about it ourselves. This Tower of Zot, as folk have taken to calling it, suddenly appeared where it did on the island of Narunair. We're safe from its influence at this distance, But go too far into the water, and you'll expose yourself to its corrupting ether. You're a foreigner, aren't you? How are they dealing with the tower in your homeland?
People with the echo.
Our struggles are not unique. Then our hopes still lie with the talismans. We must keep the monsters contained until they are ready.
Gathering all this information, jeez.
Finished speaking with the soldiers, have you? I hope it was as enlightening for you as it was for them. As a neutral nation and trading hub both, Rajat Han ordinarily receives a steady stream of news from abroad. Alas, this stream dried up when trading vessels stopped coming. Amidst the dearth of our information, everyone will have been grateful for your account. But come, you had best see to your original errand. As mine will keep me here a while longer, however, I am afraid I cannot guide you the rest of the way. Worry not, the path is straightforward. You need but follow the road east. Upon the Hamsa, you will arrive before you know it. Brief though it was, I enjoyed our time together. Till we meet again.
Oh, we gotta mount this thing again.
Apparently.
Though the Hamsa appears to want to return home, it reluctantly offers you... Can we... Nope. We can't fly with this thing. It
Well,
really
how could
is...
it fly? Look at its wings.
Dodos don't fly.
It really...
I mean, Valtteri had small wings and he could fly.
Yeah, but Valtteri was a badass little bitch who was also kind of a whiny baby.
Bruh. Who was beautiful in the end, don't forget that.
Yeah, he was
That's-
very beautiful on the inside.
This is so weird to ride.
Like the heck? Like, why you Freddy or...
Oh wait, I want the same one.
And here we are. No sooner do
Good
you
riddance.
arrive at your destination than the Hamsa dashes off.
Good riddance.
Yeah. Let's never ride those again. Anyway. This is indeed the Giant Skull grounds, and I am Zenuha. Is that it? Something you require? Giant Skull for the alchemist, you say? But of course they shall have it. They labor tirelessly to deal with the tower, and 'tis the least we can do to provide them with the materials they need. Alright. I say we should take a quick break. Stop this episode for now, and we will be back in just a few minutes. If you're watching,
I'm gonna have some smoke.
if you're watching on Twitch or live from PlayStation, stay tuned. If you're watching on YouTube and you like this video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel by clicking here, and here's the rest of the links just in case. We'll see you in a bit.